Well, let's cheer you up now with some shopping news. Allison Brown is live this morning at Bed Bath & Beyond, getting your college student ready to go back into the doors.
I don't know if you're going to be too happy about it if you had to head back to school, but I'd be happy if I was going back to college. Good morning, Allison. What are you getting this morning?
These days with all the technology?
Oh, yes, college.
All right, you two, settle down. Earlier, I told you to take out your pen and paper. Hopefully you heeded my warning. So now we're going to talk about college preparation. And here to do that with me this morning is Mr. Dale Wilson. So we're going to first talk bedding.
Right.
Why is it important to have great bedding when you're first going off to college?
Well, in a dorm room, the bed is the biggest piece of furniture you have actually in the room as far as that goes. So it's someplace where you're going to sleep, but you're also going to use it as a couch. You're just going to hang out on it as far as that goes. So you really want it to be a comfortable area for you to hang out and sleep on. So the first thing when you build a bed, you'd want to start out with a mattress protector. It basically covers the mattress because the mattress is never new as far as that goes. You never know where it's been, what's going on with it. So you don't want your stuff to touch the mattress basically. So you put that on, it seals it off for allergies, bed bugs, any of that type of stuff. It's covered that way. And then after that, you want to get something that's a little more comfortable. So you want to add some memory foam, a fiber bed, egg crate, something along those lines to add some comfort because they're not known for being a big, comfortable bed.
Okay, so Mr. Wilson, let's move over here to what we have on this table. So what is the average bed size for a college bed?
Normally it's either twin or twin extra long. It just depends on the school. Probably 75–80% of them are twin extra long. We do have college checklists we can print out for each individual school, almost all the schools in the whole country, so we can tell you exactly which bed you need as far as that goes, so you get the right bedding. The other thing you don't want to forget is a pillow. You need a nice comfortable pillow, and then also possibly a backrest because you're going to be doing some studying on the bed, and then you also need to pick out colors to make everything match and make it a nice colorful statement for your room.
All right, so what you just heard from Mr. Wilson is that you have a lot here at Bed Bath & Beyond. You need to start first to kind of elude some of the things you may not know is going on in your bed, and then end up with some colors. Coming up, we'll tell you what else is here.
Yeah, I wish I had Dale when I went to college, but we didn't have Bed Bath & Beyond. We had like the Trading Post. We went and,
Trading Post.
Because you have that awkward bed size.
Yeah, one thing that Dale has there too is that for all the area colleges, they have the checklist for what you need, which I absolutely love. Like, I'm going back to college tomorrow, but...
You should. I like my big queen bed now, though.
Well, now it's time to check in with KHQA's Allison Brown, who is live at Bed Bath & Beyond in Quincy this morning, talking my favorite topic, college.
Oh, I thought you were going to say shopping, which she is too, but going back to college and getting all the essentials you need. Hey there, Allison.
Hey, I'm a bit surprised she said that as well, but again, we are talking college preparation. So here with me this morning is Mr. Dale Wilson. So we're talking organized space because when you're in college, you don't have a lot of space. You need to kind of compartmentalize as quickly and as much as possible. So what do we have over here?
Starting with, we have items to actually utilize that small space, some storage items. We have some cubes up front where you can put different stuff. Then it kind of moves into some of your closet type items. We have thin hangers so you can get more in that space as far as that goes. We have a doubling rod where you can hang it off of the rod so you can actually have twice as much space also, which is kind of handy. And then all kinds of different ways to get multiple items on one hanger. Then also even stuff like flip-flop hangers, shoe hangers for the closet, different things like that. Then moving also to your bed, you can lift your bed with bed lifts. We even have one now that has extra outlets and USB ports on it because there's never enough of those, and it's right by your bed to plug in your phone and you can charge it right there, right by your bed. Then you can actually, by lifting the bed, you can get more storage underneath. You can have multiple ways to do that. We have little caddies you can stick on the side of the bed so you can have all that necessary stuff right handy as you're doing that. And then of course we have laundry. You got to eventually do laundry. So we have the laundry bags, the small ironing boards, steamers, that type of stuff too.
Okay. Now, why is it important to kind of maximize your space?
Well, it's important just from the standpoint there's just so little of the space. So you need to make the most of it. The more you can get in there, it's just the better it's going to make life for you as you spend those college years.
Okay. Now, I was speaking to you earlier, and he was saying that we have a local girl who came in here earlier. She's going to the University of Hawaii, from Liberty to the University of Hawaii. So she definitely needs to pack all she can, as quickly as possible. Coming up, we'll tell you what else you can find here at Bed Bath & Beyond.
Well, Allison, I suggest you get your passport ready and suggest to the management team here at KHQA that you should go with her on her first day to college.
I definitely agree with that. I agree with that.
And if you need a photog, I know my way around a video camera. Just saying.
I gotta say, she's got a good idea. If you're gonna go away to school, it better be somewhere nice and hot. Hawaii, perfect spot.
Well, enjoy.
Aloha.
Well, now it's time to check in with KHQA's Allison Brown, who is boasting all about what you need before you head back to campus, or your student heads back to campus.
She's reminiscing on her college days and having a good time this morning at Bed Bath & Beyond. Good morning, Allison.
I am reminiscing about my college days, and to talk a little bit about that, I would like to say, go Mizzou. All right, so now we're going to get into the next part, and that is the comfort part.
Right. We have things like a banjo chair here. So it's like big bungee cords, super comfortable.
It is comfortable.
It is comfortable. You can fold it up when you're done, put it into your closet. And then we also, Allison's very comfortable.
I am.
We have an ottoman that has speakers in it, so you're maximizing your space. So that way, as you're playing your iPod, your music, you're also be able to use it to sit on as far as that goes. Have all the Tervis cups in different colleges. You got to have those. Throws to kind of brighten it up. Lap desks. That way, while you're doing some studying, you're comfortable with that. Like trash cans. If you're shooting some hoops there, you got those. And then a couple other things. Like first aid kits, don't want to forget some stuff like that. Just, you need a Band-Aid, you need to be able to get one. And then bathroom stuff too. So depending whether you have a suite or if you got a community bathroom, you got totes, you got flip-flops, all the stuff you need for that.
Okay, well, I was saying earlier before we started this happens to be, in my opinion, out of everything that you need in college, the most important thing that you need. Because this will be your lifeline. You write down everything. Your whole life is this. And if you lose this, your world's over. Because you put tests, quizzes, you're part of organizations. Call mom, call dad. I need to do laundry. Everything goes in here. So it's definitely important to be organized. So coming up, we'll tell you what else that we have here at Bed Bath & Beyond for you. It's back to school week at KHQA this morning.
I got a planner like that in grammar school, and then I took it into high school, and not the same one, but took the habit into college. I still have one, even though with phones and reminders. Though my planner, because your phone breaks something, planner will always be there. Paper, still the number one.
Paper will be there. Well, that's Allison's advice for incoming freshmen. We've given ours. Tegan, what's your advice to incoming freshmen, and also the women?
My advice for incoming freshmen, you can still have fun and go to class at the same time. And don't skip class, because that's the day they're going to give a pop quiz and you're going to get a zero.
It's time to check in with KHQA's Allison Brown, who is live at Bed Bath & Beyond in Quincy, talking about shopping and college, my two favorite things.
You're just reminiscing this morning, as is Allison. Good morning, Allison.
Good morning. Now, Chad, I always pick on you, so I'm going to continue. Do you remember these? They're floppy disks. Now we're going to talk gizmos and gadgets. So let's start down here.
Yes.
For our cell phones, what do we have?
Well, we have power cells. It seems like everybody's phone, you're using it so much that the batteries can't keep up. We have power cells that you can plug in on the go to recharge your phone, so you get twice as much power or more as far as that goes. So even some of them are weatherproof as far as that goes too. So real handy with all the technology all the college kids are using these days. Also, music is huge with college. You want to make sure you have the different speakers where you can plug your phone in and listen to it, or the headphones so you don't disturb that roommate while they're studying. You can be listening to your music as loud as you want that way. USB is real big now too. We have different like wall plates, different chargers, so you can plug in everything just right to the USB ports. And then you never have enough outlets also, so a lot of the extra surge protectors, you have plenty of outlets that way. Even the lamps have USB ports on them now where you can charge right off of those. And then last but not least, got the Keurig coffee maker. Got to have that cup of coffee, and then also the pizza pizzazz. You got to live on those frozen pizzas and that type stuff. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Fun fact about me, I've been drinking coffee since I was 7. So this was definitely in my room when I was in college. And and this probably would have been helpful too, because sometimes you don't have time to make it to the dining hall, so you would need something like this in your dorm room. And again, let's talk a little bit about this. Again, everything is so USB now. We don't really use plugs anymore. We can use USB, so these are also very important as well. And then you are also talking about over here the fact that not to disturb anyone, you have things like headphones that, you know, probably can help your ears and not like really blare them out.
Right.
And then also you can never have so much light. Our lights are, you know, light is always good. So coming up, we'll tell you what else you can find here at the Bed Bath & Beyond. And look, floppy disks. Y'all don't know nothing about that, I promise.
You know, I actually used to use those in high school, and I used to have a corrupt one. So I used to always tell my teachers that my homework wasn't due because it was broken. So they actually helped me out a lot. Well, from your big baby